The Detroit Lions host the LA Rams in their first playoff game in over 30 years, and we all know the main narratives. Matthew Stafford making his return to Motown, a coach who could not stop bashing his quarterback, and Jared Goff ready to shut him up. While this all makes great headline material, none of these three will make a big difference in the game coming up. So, who will? Cooper Kupp is having a bit of a down year to his standards coming off of a major injury, but don't let that fool you. He can still get open, still make plays, and is still one of the best receivers in the league. Next, we have Puka Nacua. Took the league by a storm as a rookie, and you see his numbers definitely stacking up there. Size and speed, he has been breaking away from defenses all year. Finally, you have running back Kyren Williams, probably one of the most underrated players when it comes to thinking about this Rams offense. But you can see his numbers, every bit of a top 10 back in as far as yards and touchdowns this year. Now, with an offense that's able to attack every level of the field, how do you stop it? For starters, let's throw out our base defense. You got Sutton on the corner, Kirby at the safety, Iffy at the other safety, Branch at that nickel spot, Bildor at the other corner. Throw in Alex Anzalone at middle linebacker and Jack Campbell and Derek Barnes repping that outside linebacker. And this is pretty decent in the red zone. In the open field, however, that's another story. Each of these players excel at what they're good at, but their versatility is a little lacking. Sutton and Builder are both going to give you sticky coverage at the start, but in open space, they can get beat. Branch is going to do his thing. Iffy has been really impressive. You can put him anywhere. Kirby, his strength's staying deep. You put him on man coverage, he's got a 50-50 chance and can even blow a coverage here and there. Your linebackers, they're going to cover that run and guard that hook zone, but they're not going to do much else. Now, more than likely, this is the defense that AG is going to roll out there. We might give up 200 yards to a receiver, might give up $150 to each of them, but get just a couple stops, and it's enough to win the game. But what if we wanted to dominate? What if we didn't want to rely on bad throws and just one break here and there? What if we wanted to make Stafford's head spin? Coverages that are so exotic that he doesn't know who's where anyone's going, doesn't know where to throw the ball, and gives us a pick. Maybe we take a couple back for 6. Now, getting rid of that second linebacker and throwing, say, C.G. Gardner-Johnson in his place, and you are sacrificing a little bit in that run defense, but your pass defense has improved immensely. That inside's covered, and each of these guys can go deep middle, deep half, deep thirds. They can cover that hook zone that the linebackers would normally be on. They can get up in that run game, flats, anything is on the table, and they can all rotate it. Now, to go even further, you can still beef up that run defense while, in fact, giving yourself more pass protection, in my opinion. So you take Iffy, rotate him to that corner where Vildor's at. Him on Puka Nacua should be a perfect matchup. Both of them, size and speed, not a whole lot of experience. He's not going to get caught up on as much route running as he would against Cooper Kupp. And Tracy Walker is going to be a much bigger body out there than Kendall Vildor. He's going to be able to step up, help in the run game. He excels at keeping stuff in front of him. Where he does not succeed, lined up on Jimmy Graham, for example. He hasn't looked as explosive on his deep routes or breaking on the balls. But if you can keep him back there, keep him moving up, that is a solid line on the back end. But most importantly, is your versatility that you're getting with all these players. Sure, those safeties aren't going to be able to go all over the field. They're going to be deep middle, deep half, deep third, coming up, playing that run game. Their man coverage will be iffy. But with all the other safeties that you have out there in CJ, Branch, Iffy, you can drop those guys back where Stafford is not going to see them if he's looking to the opposite field. He sees that safety dropping up, thinks he's got a deep throw. Boom, Iffy's the one covering that deep middle. How amazing of a defense would that be? So let me know what you guys think. Could this work? I mean, it seems like it's got all the pieces there for it. But who knows? Maybe it's better for us to keep our original lineup out there and just stick with the consistency and doing what we've done all year. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go Lions.